Good day everyone, Melbourne Train Guy here, and today we are on the London commuter with the 377 doing 2B21 Sutton to London Victoria. Hope no one noticed a difference there. It is not Melbourne Train Guy. I don't know if the impression was that good, but unfortunately it's not Melbourne Train Guy. It's me, Mega Simulator Gamer, and I've just isolated TPWS. There we go. It's a good start. But we are on the Brighton Mainline. What are we doing? We're on the Brighton Mainline to 2 Bravo 21 Sutton to London Victoria with an 8-car 377. Lamau, all the Lamaus. We have Melbourne Train Guy in chat in Twitch for context if you need it. This looks more crisp than I remember it looking, but maybe that's just me. Right, let's get gone. Let's get out of here. I thought it was going to give me 2 minutes setup time, only looks like it's giving me 1. Right, off we go. Step 1 throttle. Or notch 1 acceleration, should I say. I don't know my stopping pattern. Is it just every station? Thornton Heath, that's on Croydon in Roblox. Thornton Heath, Parchmore Road. Or Thornton Heath Pond. Right, I should have really been up in the throttle from then. Yeah, obviously because this route's set in 2019, you have the East Croydon to Milton Keynes service rather than the East Croydon to Watford Junction service, which is what it is now. Right, because we're only going 0.7 of a mile, there's no point in me accelerating too much. Yeah, I hope the mic really close hasn't... the next stop is Stepford Central. I do believe so. I miss SCR. I'm going to do a comeback stream on SCR one day. Because I feel like I owe it to them. Because without them... You know, when I didn't have a console, which when I started YouTube that was very much the case, I didn't even have an Xbox One. And so I screen recorded on my phone. So yeah, when I played SCR, there's a Southern quick service. I don't know where to stop. There's no harm in going to the end of the platform, I suppose. But yeah, I used to screen record on my phone and time-lapse the videos. And if you look at some of the old videos, they are awful. I think I'm going to share in the community post my first ever video, honestly. They were awful, but that's how it was back then. I didn't have a lot of storage, so I couldn't edit them in high quality. You know, I didn't have Xbox recording or anything, so there was always a little orange thing on my phone that you could see in the recording. And that's how it was. Right, Nordbury is the next station, so it looks like we're all stops. Yeah, this channel has come a long way. I do owe it to SCR, so we will... If we get to 300 subscribers, I keep upping the deal, but let's up the deal again. If we get to 300 subscribers, I will do an SCR stream for however long. It won't be 9 hours, let's put it that way. But I will do an SCR stream, and I will do a TSW stream that is 9.5 hours or 9 hours. Mic sounds absolutely perfect, make great balance. Sweet. I just didn't know if it was too close. Do you know what I mean? You know when you have those problems? Yeah, hello Southern. Heck, 4 car out of London at peak time. That must be boiling. Raging with customers. There must be customers poking through doors. It's probably... couldn't imagine. My first YouTube upload way back on my old channel was a Victoria to Reigate shift. I think I got 6 or 7... I think I got 6 or 7 hours out of it before my Xbox crashed. Oh, well, that's not good. That's off to Reigate. I think they run 4-car in the timetable throughout the day. Yeah. Am I in brake step 2? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a bit more than step 2. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Oh, keeping up with chat is hard while driving. I don't get how people with more than one person do it. No, I appreciate everybody that comes into the Twitch chat. We've had Maverick a couple of times. Melbourne Train Guy is a regular. He's the OG of our Twitch streams. But yeah, I saw something. Welcome to my world. So many space spades. Spads. Okay. Spad spades. I can't even English at this point. You should not be there. That's dangerous. There's a reason why it's grass. Right, doors close 30 seconds prior to departure. Are we stopping at next stop? Yes. Are we all stops then? Have we discovered that? Streatham Common, Balham, Montauk Common. Yeah, looks like it. Hello, other Southern service. Slight uphill grade. The Twitch chat is being weird again, sorry. Do you know what? I've been in your YouTube streams a couple of times and I'll type something and it just won't go through. And even in comments it does that. And I just don't get why. Heck, 12 car. Should we get a quick picture? Ooh, with the sun, yes. Let's just up the brightness so you can actually see. That might be a bit too bright. I think about 75% will do. Should we try and get the other one in the background? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll do. Oh, the horn always bugs out. Still 60? Yeah. All comes down to 45. Doors rattling. Never been on... No, I have been on a 377 between Clapham Junction and London Victoria. I went to London with 2 family members and I enjoyed riding on trains throughout most of the day. We literally went from Waterloo on a South Western Railway. I believe it was a 455 from which are getting retired soon. They went from... No, we went from Waterloo to Clapham Junction, and then we changed to the Southern and went from Clapham Junction to where was it? Victoria. No, I wanted all release, and I wanted into neutral. Oh, not reverse. Oh, hello. Here's a Gatwick sausage. That's the Melbourne Train Guy shot. We'll get done for copyright for using that shot. 39. Oh look, hello. Oh hello. Heck, it's getting busy round here. Where are you off to? Caterham. Somewhere. Right, it's 45 out of here. And it goes up to 60. Yeah, then we got Balham, Wandsworth Common, Clapham Junction. So we got Balham, Wandsworth Common, Clapham Junction. Yeah, we're all stops. I think after this we'll do one route on Croydon Redefined or one route on Bus Simulator. I don't mind either or. Might be Bus Simulator because we've done a lot of content on Croydon recently, so it might be nice to go back. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Or call it an evening, sorry. Call it a morning for you Aussies. After that, so should be done hopefully. I just gone 7:15. Go for my walk till about 8 and then have dinner and live life. Heck, I'm speeding. Been streaming an hour and 40 minutes. How's that happened? How long were we on Fernbus for then? About an hour? Mental. It did not feel like it was that long. Right, it's very likely you get reds around it. Heck, nearly missed that. I was drinking. And hello. There's a Southern sausage. Okay, it's a yellow signal. When it's just cleared up to a green for the line next to us. So I wonder if there's another sausage coming around there. It's a double yellow. I wonder if BML will ever get a remaster. I hope so, you know. I hope so. But I don't know if DTG Liam, or former DTG Liam, now Grunt Dog Studio or Studios. But yeah, I would love to see it. I mean, it wouldn't take that much work for a because we've got the 170. We could have a Southern 171. That would be used more for East Coast Way, but it would still be seen on the BML at Brighton, and it might even do a few BML services, because Southern do go to places that are diesel only. Nice. Oh, that's a really nice stop actually. But yeah, you'd also see the 700. That is the big one on everyone's lips. Or maybe they could set a retro timetable as well in like the early 2000s, where we would have 319s and 220s and, you know, all that good stuff. Because the Voyagers used to do I think it was a Brighton. It went quite far from Brighton. Hang on a minute. Ooh, that is on the limit. I feel like in real life there'd be a big fence here. Like in most stations, there'd be a fence here. So I think that door would be okay. Hang on, you've got loads more space on the platform. Use that. You're not supposed to stop there. Right, we got a double yellow. We got green, so I believe we're clear into Wandsworth. I think there was a ScotRail 43 and a 31X DLC leaked on the forums. Ooh. ScotRail HST. Oh, give it to me. Instant buy. Instant click. Amazon, it's in the basket. It's checked out before I've even put it in the basket. Oh, I need it. I want it. I must have it. Someone found some files on Steam or Epic Game Store, and yeah, Into 7 City 43 is coming. That is going to be fire. I hope it's not... I hope it's... Well, it's a DLC, actually. That's a bit poo. I'd have liked to have seen it for free, considering that the layer's already there. It just need whacking a livery on. I'm hoping it's cheap. I'm hoping it's £5 at most. Or free for people that own Great Western Express. Like, you know, the HSP pack or whatever it is. So that if Scottish players want it, they can have it without having to get GWE, but players that have GWE can have it for free. You know? My guess would be the in-city file, the 1585 hang on a minute. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. See, now we've got a problem here. Excuse me, guys. Terribly sorry about this, but your driver is incompetent. I can't remember the last time I overshot on a video. Ouch. Can we get away from here as quick as possible, please? Please. Right, let's go. Right, let's get out of here. Nobody can see this. But yeah, that would make sense for the 158 timetable, because you could see them up to Aberdeen. I wonder if they'd do a rivet and, you know, make something stop at Bromsgrove. You know, like how they made the 170 stop at Bromsgrove, even though they don't stop there. I wonder if they'll make the HST stop at Markinch, even though it doesn't stop there in real life. But it would only do Edinburgh to Edinburgh. Edinburgh Central, am I okay? Edinburgh Waverley to Haymarket. With the 43 timetable? Maybe. I mean, they did say that the 5 timetable was ready for TSW6, so I feel like they wouldn't promise that it's ready if they knew something was coming, rather than... I think it will just be added in the future, in my personal opinion. My opinion could be wrong, of course. I'm not saying for a second my opinion is, oh yes, that is the truth. Oh heck, there's a 20 limit coming into Clapham. Yeah, sorry about that overshoot. Not very realistic. But yeah. Shows the mega concentration these guys have to have in real life. The 5 cycle timetable was actually finished for TSW5 about 4 or 5 months ago. It's being held back. Yeah, it was held back to TSW6, I know that. So if it's been held back, yeah, maybe if it's been held back. But then I feel like they've promised it to players, so players are going to start like, when's it coming? Sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's starting to get dark in the UK and it's 7 PM. Normally it's pitch black by 8. Or it's 22/7, sorry. As a Southern service. I don't know why it said it was 20. It is 20. Mental. Oh, that's why. This was the platform I got a train on when I was here. And it looks very realistic. A bit lifeless. And it was wet on the day I went, so everything was really bright. And the third rail was sparking like nobody's business. If you stood on it, you would know about it. But never stand on third rail in real life, please. It is not worth it. Like the amount of times... I feel like I saw in Australia, in Sydney, on TikTok, a guy hanging off the side of the train. And it's like, really, mate? Is that how much you're willing to... Is that how much you're willing to do just to get 5 seconds of attention? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was being held back, I thought, for the 220 to be layered in. But then I thought it would be held back for another route release. Now, looking at it, it's genuinely being held back for HST inclusion. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot the 220. Well, I don't know where the 220 would layer onto there, but I know it would. Don't know if it'd be AI or drivable or... Oh look, there's a 66 here. It's going straight down. Right, up to 60, but really it's going to be up to 45. Looks like there's a Southern sausage coming through. Or is it a Gatwick service? None of the Gatwick services terminate at Brighton in real life anymore. So if they're going to do a remaster with a modern timetable to this route, I feel like that would be good. But yeah, I feel like if they brought the 700 to this route, that would be an excuse to include the... Oh, I forgot. That would be an excuse to include the 700/1 variant. I am driving awful today. Horrendous. This is going to be a cringe show to watch back. Not that I do watch my own videos back, but I do check that the audio's okay before I edit it, of course. Double yellow. Should be good for 60. Yeah. There is an entire side of that, of the line, that isn't getting used in the timetable. The entire fast line see no stops in the timetable. What? On the 5 circle there are places that don't see a train all day. 166 passes through some of them on Gatwick. Oh, yes, I know what you mean. Yes. I thought you were talking about 5 circles still. Sorry, that's my bad. Yes, if I quickly... The Red Hill line. So here, there, and there, no, not there, but there. These are served by Thameslink trains. They are served by Thameslink trains, same as Balcombe. At Balcombe, where is Balcombe? That's Brighton, so is Balcombe... Is that Balcombe? Yes, see look, no station, no trains throughout the day. That is... Thameslink are the only trains service that stop there. Because when I went on a Thameslink service on the Brighton Mainline down to Brighton, we did stop at Balcombe, and both ways. Because once the Thameslink trains are express, some of them are anyway, after Gatwick, to Gatwick from East Croydon, but after that they become more stopping services. Which is nice because it's like express than metro. Not quite metro, but not far. Battersea Park. Doesn't feel like it's been half an hour. You stopped really short. Oh, it's because you're... Whoa! I'm gonna go. What is wrong with me today? What's going on? What stops along the fast lines between Gatwick and Brighton? Gatwick and Brighton, it will be... let me finish this service and then I'll show you. Let me finish this service. Oh, do you know what? We've got a minute sat here. No, I'll do it now. So, Brighton, you see at Preston Park, you have services that go to Haywards Heath. They go to Littlehampton and Eastbourne and all that. These stations will be served by those trains until, you know, they will stop here at Hassocks. Gatwick express trains at peak time stop at Hassocks. Southern trains London to Brighton stop at Hassocks. Thameslink trains stop at Hassocks. Burgess Hill, Southern services between London and Brighton stop there. I'm not sure about Gatwick, I don't think so. Withersfield, same thing. Southern, but these seem to be more the Haywards Heath services rather than other ones. And then Haywards Heath is where they couple up and go to Victoria. Oh, sugar plums. Yes, but you can drive them as far as Preston Park. But then once they go to Preston Park, once they get to Haywards Heath, they split, because it will be like the front 4 carriages go here, the back 4 carriages go here. Like, you know when it said Littlehampton and Eastbourne, the front 4 coaches, I believe, go to Littlehampton, and the back 2 coaches go to Eastbourne. I hope that makes it easier. But yeah, then the Victoria Brighton, because the Victoria Brighton Southerns are more stopping than the Gatwick Express. The Gatwick Express is just London, Gatwick, Brighton. Sometimes it's London, Gatwick, Haywards Heath, Hassocks, Brighton, I want to say. But yeah. Because, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to get Thameslink into this route. Heck, we got a queue into Victoria. I feel like I always see trains queuing here. Ah, got you. Yeah. Yeah, so it's easy once you understand it, but if you look at it just without any understanding, it is a bit like, what the bloody hell's going on here? Yeah, you see this 12-car service. He'll stop at Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Haywards Heath, Hassocks, Withersfield, all of those. Supposed to stop a carriage length or a loco's length from the signal in real life, so we'll do that here. I don't think I have ever had the road right into Victoria always held at an entry signal. Yes, always. Because there is actually something in my platform. It has got the way out. It's a London Victoria to East Croydon service. That's an odd one. Only to East Croydon. Okay, fair enough. Is that more... yeah, that's probably more than a carriage length, but hey. What's in here? 465. Do the 465 drive through here? No, they go by here, don't they? This is just a depot, they don't drive through. It's not like a McDonald's. A Mackey's drive through. Oh, this has got the road into platform 16. Platform 18. I really like the haze on that LED box. So he's got the right entry. That's a train that has the entry through to Victoria. We've got platform number 11 entry. So yeah, the Southerns just do the same thing as the Gatwick Express, they just stop more, basically. And that is sort of what Southern is. Just a commuter version of Gatwick Express on the Brighton Mainline. Obviously on other routes it's a bit different. Like the East Coastway. Oh, the East Coastway is such a good route. It's a shame, East Coastway is another one that's screaming out for a remaster. Because that would be good, because throughout the day there are services to Eastbourne, like we've just seen Littlehampton and Eastbourne. You know, so there are services that I'll show you in a minute. Hang on. Because there's 2 platforms at Lewes that are just, or yeah, Lewis, that are never really used. And they would get used a lot more if they actually added the services from London Victoria that are meant to be on the East Coastway route. Because the East Coastway is meant to be almost as busy as this. Not quite as busy, but almost as busy. Join Lewis to the BML, yeah. Okay, I've got brake step 1 held on. You can never tell what brake notch you're in. Six foot from the buffer, so about my height away from the buffer. I reckon that'd be about that. Oh. Hello. What time would this be due out? 9:16 Sutton. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more Train Sim World 6 or any other content. Goodbye for now.